Hi, so I wanted to do a follow-up to the poll that I posted in LinkedIn earlier regarding what was one of the first things that you were struggling with as a mom, where it was either postpartum or just about to deliver, whether it was breastfeeding, changing a diaper, adjusting to life with baby, or anxiety. So we're going to start with breastfeeding, and I'm going to do a little part one where I want to talk about breastfeeding and the three things to do before you deliver. So this can be done usually around your 6th or 7th month. I would typically start just because in case you are delivering earlier, you never know. You want to kind of be prepared and you want to leave that last month to just kind of enjoy and relax, even though you might be kind of going through the nesting phases, but it's going to be a wonderful time where you'll be able to at least relax knowing that you're prepared. So the first thing is if you are planning on breastfeeding, whether you know if you're going to be breastfeeding or you're not really sure, one of the first things that I would do is find a lactation consultant nearby you and arrange for them to come visit you a day or two post delivery. So some of the hospitals, depending on where you're delivering, may have the option to check off on the box to say, okay, send someone home, like whether it's a home nurse or send a lactation consultant to visit me after I've delivered. Always check that box. It's something that I absolutely appreciate. When I had done my deliveries in Canada, that was one of the options. And I know for my first delivery, as well as for my second delivery, I checked it off because no matter how many times you've had a baby, whereas mine was a single one and then I had twins later, it's different. Each baby is different. Each breastfeeding journey is different. So if you have the chance to do that, check that box and get someone to come to your home. If you don't, find a lactation consultant nearby. Otherwise, send me a comment, connect with me through any of my other profiles, and I will help connect you with a lactation consultant nearby you. Whether you are in India, Canada, or the UK or the US, we have so many different resources for finding one that's the right fit for you, because even throughout the pandemic, we have so many different changes where, yes, web consultations are efficient, but they're not always effective because when you need someone to come to you in person to be squeezing your breast, you need someone to help you shove your breast into the baby's mouth. And these are all things that you don't really think of until the baby comes. But this is where having that lactation consultant will give you peace of mind, as well as just make life a lot easier. So a couple other things that the lactation consultant can also do when they come to see you in person is tongue ties, lip ties, latch concerns, helping you find a comfortable position to be feeding the baby. So those are all things that a lactation consultant can support you with. So I definitely recommend getting one. The second thing to do is accessories. So doing your research on a good pump as well as a nursing pillow. So even if you are going to be nursing the majority of the time, you're still going to be wanting to have a pump with you, because if you are having a single pregnancy, the baby may not be nursing on both sides of the breast. So you may want to be pumping or emptying out the other side after the baby has drunk one side. So this is always nice where you can always start with a hand pump, or if you know you're going to be going back to work and you're going to be expressing and pumping while you're at work, I always recommend a dual pump because it's always easier to do both of them at the same time than one after the other. So that's like the next tip for one of the accessories. The second accessory that you should be getting is a nursing pillow. So again, depending on the nursing pillow, so I'll give you a recommendation. So for the breast pumps, the ones that I have loved are the Freestyle Medela. Medela has always or never failed me. I've done their hand pumps, I've done their breast pumps, their electric ones. Amazing. And they last for a long time. They have a beautiful warranty as well that comes with them. There are also quite a few other brands. So maybe work with your insurance company to see maybe what is covered and what isn't. And the next one, again, with the nursing pillows. So if you are having a single pregnancy, Make sure that your nursing pillow is coming around you and it is sitting in the right spot. So the other thing is with the nursing pillows as well, depending on if you're going to be having a C-section or a vaginal delivery, which you may not know until the time comes, is making sure you're finding a pillow that's able to rest so that it doesn't hurt your scar against your incision point. So with that, what I would recommend is there are single pillows that you can use different positions. The baby can then be front lying, the baby can be in a football position, so many different options. And even if you don't end up breastfeeding, the pillow is a great way to offer the baby tummy time, as well as to be using it for bottle feeding, to just kind of rest the baby in there to bottle feed for you or your partner. So it's a great option. And I wouldn't say it's a splurge. I would say it's probably a necessity for a lot of moms. And then for twins, the pillow that I had was the Twin Z pillow. That one was my absolute go-to, my lifesaver. I actually ended up buying 2 of them. They were so worth it. And I always recommend with your nursing pillows, get a soft cover, buy like the waterproof ones. And then you can usually buy like a cover, like a felt or like a soft cover that comes on top of it that is removable, washable, very nice. So it's soft and comfy against the baby, as well as it's non-slippery and it's easy to wash off, because when you are nursing, there are going to be explosions coming out the other side too. So just to kind of prep you for that. Then the third thing is a nursing bra. So again, this is something that you should be getting fitted in your 7th or your 8th month, because you want to wait until your chest expands, until your breasts are large enough, because once you deliver, your breasts are going to be getting most likely larger, filled with milk. So that's where you don't want to be getting fitted for a nursing bra in your first trimester or your second trimester. Wait until your 3rd trimester before you actually get fitted for a nursing bra. And I would recommend probably like a simple cotton one, and then maybe like an underwire one, finding out what's comfortable for you and what you're going to be wearing on a regular basis. So I hope that helps you with your breastfeeding journey or your motherhood journey. And these are all things that you can do in your 3rd trimester to prep for your delivery and make your delivery and postpartum a little bit easier. I will do a part 2 to this video where I'll talk about breastfeeding post-delivery. So actually the parts of breastfeeding, how you can support yourself, and different things that you can do to support that journey even further. All right, thanks for watching. Go follow us at thebellyandbeyond.com for more tips, videos, sessions, meditations, and blog posts to share a little more information about motherhood. Take care.